Good morning, mademoiselles and monsieur, Mystery Man 64 at your service, and welcome to hopefully the last of me re-recording the first 3 episodes of the game, and then things will go back to normal. And now back to your regularly scheduled program after these messages. I don't know, man. You know, things aren't perfect. Things aren't perfect. People make mistakes. Yeah. And this is still one of my favorite racing games of all time, as repetitive as it can get, especially when you're trying to complete the game like I did. Because I even did the time trial ghosts. I did an actual completionist run. Though I saved you from the entire completion. No, I'll try that on a lap, or try it on the next lap when I've gained a decent enough lead where I can do a cool. Yeah. This is fine. There we go, there's one. I wanted to do the other one though. That shortcut is actually in Nitro Fueled. They added in some, not all, some of the unintended or glitch shortcuts in this one, and made them intended. There's the better one. Now you know. I believe both of those are intended in Nitro Fueled. In this one, nope. They are most certainly not intended. But again, I show off more in other tracks of that I know of than... even though this is future past me, I'm still speaking like nonsense. The more things change, the more things stay the same. If I make no sense, that's because most of the time I don't. Because I enjoy making nonsense. Only dollars here. Oh, I literally have no idea what I'm talking about. Is this entertaining? Are you all entertained? You know the line that is meant to be said here. I'm actually gonna see if I can't get a mask or turbo to make the quote-unquote shortcut here. Ask and thou shalt receive. You like that one? I took an Omega shortcut. There's no way any of you should have been able to catch up with me there. I don't know the normal way you're supposed to take that, but here's one of the few tracks where you use the shortcut, or not the shortcut, the U-turn tech. If I can actually perform it well anyways. Oh, come on. Whatever. Whole point is moot. But that's kind of, I think it's, there are time crates there in the time trials. It's supposed to maybe be a shortcut, but also not really. I don't know how you're actually supposed to do it. Even if you do the go in with built up reserves and keep jumping to try to retain it, you still lose a lot of speed. You can only just make it if you turn off onto the twisty bridge.
Congratulations.
Or the wooden twisty bridge, you know, where it did the hard turn that you can only do if you let go of gas, square, and down in a direction. It sounds like I'm speaking a mile a minute and trying to explain, but it's what you gotta do. It's all I know. It's all I'm ever gonna know. I don't know. I'll pass. There's a trick here where if you turn around and jump off of one of those humps and trying to land on that ledge and then jump off the ledge onto this part of a track. I just wanted to show that off. That wasn't really a shortcut. That's just there. That just is not rendered. I just wanted to show that off because I thought it's cool. I don't think I can do this one as much as I would want to. I think you might need super turbo pads enabled to do that. I've only been able to do it once, and I've only been able to do it with the super turbo pads enabled. Yeah, if you try to go through the little rendered gap in there, it is a little bit faster. So I don't know if that was fixed or is the same in Nitro Crew. That might be another kind of unintended, but not really a glitch, because that's just how the object was made. If that makes sense, because it's not actually connected to the wall. Yeah, nope. You can see it involves something like that, but I think you need a better turbo or something. I tried, really. Some of these speedrunners like, oh, wow, he actually tried for that. Don't know if you need super turbos or not. I've only been able to do it with super turbo cheat on. Some speedrunners probably can do that without the code. But not quite there. Now there are certain unlockables in nitro fueled, but you at minimum just need to beat the oxides. But the DLC, they really amped up the difficulty for them because, you know, they also do a lot of the tech. Like the reserves, the continual boosting, etc., etc., you know? And to me, that's just like, you know, it's just, You get a skin and a cart and some wheels, but you don't get a new character. And even then, any character can be any type that you want now. So what's the point? Why bother? You can race as your favorite character. Be just the objectively best type of either speed or acceleration. They tried to make speed not as good as it was by adding in drift. Nope. It's still kind of acceleration or speed. I guess drift as well, but no, it's still a speed game. It's still a game meant for the speed types. I don't know why. The two games were just built differently, you know? Now, if you're wondering why I'm not using the U-turn there, is because I thought that in this game, if you use the U-turn, you don't lose reserves. You definitely don't lose as much speed if you do the U-turn over the let go of gas and just hold square. But you do lose what reserves you built up from continuously turbo. But if you're in the reserve area, you definitely have to be, your needle definitely needs to be above. Like, see, if you hit a wall or hit brake in anywhere in this game, you just lose your reserves. But not in nitro fuel. If you do a U-turn in that game, like in the air or around corners while hopping, or maybe not even hopping, you don't lose your reserves in that one. I don't know why that one's much nicer with keeping your reserves, but it is. That's how it works. So you want to keep your reserves in a stage that has a lot of sharp turns. Jump and U-turn, because jumping and turning also has like weird effects. As you saw, I was kind of making slightly kind of turning in a bit more. It's hard to explain it, you know, but sometimes jumping instead of power sliding or U-turning might produce different results. Or, I mean, they will produce different results. That's why I say try it and see which works, you know? I don't know everything about this game. But hitting a wall, tapping brake in this one, you lose whatever reserves you built up. Not nitro fuel. You'll definitely lose it if you hit a wall, and you might lose it if you just tap brake without going into a U-turn. But U-turning on the ground or in the air, you will not lose your reserves. You lose blue fire, because I would always do a U-turn in the air on Electron Avenue, or definitely U-turn a lot, and I would not use the blue fire. Yeah. No, you just don't lose it.
So you've beaten all the other racers on these tracks. Well, now you'll see why I'm the most field driver on the circuit. I'll earn the right to face Oxide by crushing you into brake dust. Let's race.
Again, not the deepest plot in the world, but it works. It does when it needs to. I like the boss music races. Maybe it's because of nostalgia, but Oh, this went from bad to terrible. What in the world? Those are like a mile away from me. Here, Lord. Forever. Ugh. 2 minutes. Yeah. Terrible. At least for me, anyways. Looks like the bottom half of them is chicken. You're welcome.
You're not so slow after all. Surprised me you did. Here's a key for the win. Still, I think you're not fast enough to outrace Oxide. We're going to lose our planet, and it will all be your fault.
Whatever you say, Yoda. Whatever you say. Yodo Joe. That surprised me you did. Hopefully, these will have recording nicely, and then you will get a slightly different me. A younger, more naive me. Oh, that was only, I don't know, maybe a week ago? Maybe? I don't know. I'm just being a dork, but the point is, I know I don't need to save here, but I'm gonna. You will not see 3 save files. You will probably see 1, maybe 2. Next time on Crash Team Racing, back to your regularly scheduled program. Still this, but now I don't have to re-record anything, and it's already all been done. Yay! Get to the next game so badly, but I still need to record the review. Whatever. Until next time, where it will go back to normal, and then go back to not normal, and then back to normal again. Oh, let's playing and recording and YouTubing is so much fun. But no, really it is, regardless of the technical difficulties. I'm having fun. Just venting various frustrations. This is fun. So my favorite game of all time. I mean, one of them. I still don't know. I have like maybe 5, maybe 10. I definitely have 5, maybe 10 favorite game of all times. You know, I can't place one above the other, but this, I definitely would have to say this is my favorite racing game of all time. Sorry, Mario Kart. I can't put anything above this. I really can't. I just have too much attachment to it. And I'm good at it. Which also helps. Until next time.